Good morning, everybody. It's morning when I'm filming this, at least. I just woke up. I feel and look a mess, but I wanted to make this quick little haul for you. I went shopping a couple of times fairly recently, and I don't know if I ever showed you these manga that I bought. If a couple of them are repeats, I do apologize, but I still wanted to show them to you real quick. I've been reading a lot more than I thought I was when I've been looking over my stack, because I like to put a stack here on the side of the manga that I read each month, and then at the end of the month I'll put them away after I do my reading logs so that it's easy for me to keep up with. I used to struggle with, I have to go find them on Goodreads and then pull them out of the shelves and then put them in there 2 or 3 times, and it was just really annoying. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to show you everything as I read it in a stack later. Right now I have a decent little haul for you. It's not a really big one. I haven't shopped a ton lately, and everything I got was brand new. I haven't been able to buy any used manga. I've just been so busy with work and personal projects that I've been working on. I work with a couple of nonprofits, and they've kept me pretty busy this time of year. This is what I have. I hope you enjoy the haul. I don't think I have anything new in here. If I'm incorrect, I will show you. I've already read this one. This is I Am a Wolf, but My Boss is a Sheep, Volume 3. This is by Shino Shimizu, and I've mentioned it before. This is one of my favorite ongoing series. I think it's a josei. I could be incorrect, but it feels like a josei or a seinen. It's so cute, y'all. I love this office romance. It's between this wolf guy and this sheep woman, and in this world, people are like descendants of animals, and all they have left really is like a few instinctual aspects along with like ears and a tail. I don't know, it's so cute and wholesome, and also it feels like a little bit of wotakoi mixed with Beastars, just the slightest hint of those two put together. It's cute. I really am enjoying this series. I wish more people were reading it, and I wish it would pick up more momentum, because I think it is printing really slowly. This has been out for so long, and this third one just came out, so I'm really sad that it's obviously not a priority for 7Seas, but I really hope we get to finish it. I have no idea how many volumes it's going to be. Hopefully we get all of it. I love it. I think it's precious and funny and cute and just as fun as wotakoi, I think. I highly recommend it if you haven't tried it yet. Okay, the next one that I have read is volume 5 of In the Clear Moonlit Dusk. I am a little thrown off by the cover being digital now, because if you've looked at the other 4, they're all like traditional artwork, but it's not like terribly different. It's just enough for me to be like, whoa. It's really pretty. I love the colors that they're using for these covers. Absolutely great series. Please try to read it if you can. It's the only one that I like so far by Mika Yamamori. I haven't liked the other ones that I've read by them, so this one's the one that I like. I haven't had coffee in so long. I went and bought some this morning. I got up really early. It's Sunday. I should have got some Friday when we went to the store for the weekend, and I forgot. So I just went this morning to the closest store I could get because I needed my coffee. Next, I have volume 2 of My Special One. This is by Momoko Koda, and I liked the first one. I gave it a try. I think I'll link the video below where I tried the series and talk about my first impressions of it. If you're interested, please go watch that video. This is a Shoujo Beat series. It's got a little bump right here on the corner. I didn't notice. I wonder if that was me or if that was in the store. Cute first volume, at least. I'm not sure how I'll feel about it going forward. I like to give things like 2 or 3 volumes before I really decide, unless volume 1 was just really uninteresting or bad. I typically give them like 2 or 3 volumes, but this one was cute. I'm excited to keep going and see how it is, and it's still the $9.99 price, so any shoujo or josei I can get that is not $15 a volume, I'm much more likely to give it a try. And the art's cute. Yeah, I'm excited to continue going with that one. Next, I have volume 2 of Like a Butterfly by Sue Morishita. I love Sue Morishita, and this is an older series from them that's just now getting printed in English. I liked the first volume. Like I said, this one's also $9.99 from Shoujo Beat, and I liked it, so we're going to continue this one for now. I've liked everything that I have read by Sue Morishita so far. They're fantastic. Highly recommend everything they've done so far, and I'm excited to continue this one. If you see a fly flying around, I have like 1 or 2 flies in this room for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but there's no garbage or anything in here. It's just a couple of annoying flies. I've got to get rid of them. They're driving me nuts. The next volume I have was a little hard to find for some reason. I haven't seen it in stores until when I found this one, but I've been looking for like months, it feels like, at least 2 or 3 months. Maybe it just hadn't come out yet. I hadn't been paying attention to this one's release date, but that is The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You by Rikito Nakamura and Yukiko Nozawa. This one's getting an anime. I told my husband, I said, you're gonna think I'm insane and just a degenerate, disgusting human being, but we are watching this anime together when it comes out. It's wild. It's a wild ride, y'all. If you want something crazy, it is definitely a harem. It's one guy who has all these girlfriends, and it just gets crazier and loopier as it goes. It's not meant to be taken seriously, so please do not come at this with a serious tone or serious look, because you're not gonna get that here. There's some really wholesome moments. There's some funny moments. There's some like wall breaking, fourth wall breaking, and there's just outright degeneracy. There's everything you can think of, good or bad, about a shonen that's not action is probably in this. It's fun though. This volume's a little thicker. I'm interested to see why, like what extra content do we get. But like even flipping through this, I'm seeing like a group of like 12 girls, and it's just gonna get crazier. 100 girlfriends. I cannot imagine that he actually gets to 100 girlfriends by the end of this series. That sounds actually insane, but I'm liking it. It's crazy, but it's a lot of fun. Next up, I have another series that I tried. This one's by Yen Press though, so it is $13 for volume when it should be, I'm sorry, but Viz doing $9.99 or even jumping up their price to what, $10.99, $11.99. Still, I don't understand why these other ones are doing like $13, $14 for the same size volume. I like the series so far. I've only read the first volume, Honey Lemon Soda, and I've heard great things. It's by Mayu Murata. But why are these volumes prices so vastly different? I just don't understand. Maybe I'm just a dummy and I don't get publishing or printing. But it is so hard when these books over here that are hardcovers, YA cost like $13, $14, $20 max, and then these almost cost the same price. I just don't get it. I'm sorry. You can sit there all day and explain to me, and I understand that artists need to be paid. That's the part that I am more okay with. I don't understand why each volume has to cost me an hour's worth of my work, depending on the cost, about an hour's pay where I live. For most people, I don't know, that's crazy to me. That's wild. I'm always going to complain about the price of manga because I feel like it is gouging people out of their money. It's not a cheap hobby. I know y'all know this, but it's frustrating to try to support a title and an artist and a publisher that you do like what they're doing and you want them to do more shoujo or josei or whatever you like, but the cost is so dang high that it's like really hard at this time of the economy. You know what I mean? Especially if you live in the US or Canada. I know things are really rough in a lot of places, but those are the two that I'm more aware of. It's just hard. It's hard right now. I'm sorry I'm going on a rant, but it's hard to keep up with all the stuff you want to read, and I don't mean to be like a Debbie Downer here, but if you can't afford to buy new manga, just don't do it. Wait till it comes up cheaper or find it on a website that's got good discounts. I know everybody's upset, and I'm upset by this Crunchyroll getting rid of Right Stuff. They've already taken off all of the adult content, which I thought was a huge mistake because I know that was probably a big part of their income. I mean, I don't know this stuff. This is all speculation, but I am upset about this merger because I've seen it before. I know what's coming next because Sony technically owns Crunchyroll and Right Stuff. And so what that means to me, I predict, I could be totally wrong, and I hope I am. Please, please prove me wrong. Please, please, for the love of God. Anime and manga have been a huge part of my life since I was very, 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 very young, and it's a part of my identity. It just is. And I know for a lot of people that's the same for them. It's their career, it's their livelihood, it's their fun, it's their joy. My fear is that since Crunchyroll purchased Right Stuff. Funimation was bought by Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll / Sony now owns anime. They just own anime. I'm sorry, we've got High Dive and Netflix. We've got all these little bitty things. They don't really matter because the majority of people are purchasing their anime and manga from this same person. So that's a monopoly in my opinion. I'm sorry, but that is a monopoly. You can fight me all day. My fear is that next Disney is going to buy Crunchyroll and all of that. This fly is driving me nuts. I don't want Disney to own anime. That has been my fear since I heard about Funimation being turned into Crunchyroll, and I think that's what we're heading to because they already own Marvel, they already own Star Wars. All they need now is anime. They see how big the world has gotten with anime and manga. They see these Gen Z kids, they see these old people, they see everybody reading and watching it, and they want that money. They think that that's what's taking their money away instead of people just not wanting to watch these superhero movies anymore. They're coming after our anime and manga because we've already seen them put some of it on Disney Plus, and I'm not happy about it, and I know that's what's going to happen. And so, end of rant. I just hope that our lawmakers do something about it when that time comes, that they won't be able to buy it, but I doubt it. I highly doubt that's what's going to happen. I already don't like Sony owning all those things because we know that when they take over Right Stuff, they're probably going to not give as good a discounts, if any. They just want more money. They don't care. Sony is not a good company. They do not care about their musicians. They don't care about anybody but themselves and making more money. I just don't see them caring about manga readers, you know, like the littlest part of the pie there. It makes me really sad. I hope I'm wrong, and I don't want all of my manga to have to be bought brand new or at full price because I've been doing that already. I buy a lot from Barnes & Noble with my little discount I get with the membership, but I do like Right Stuff. I loved getting to go there and using a coupon code or getting a gift card from someone, or maybe I won something and I can go and just get a bunch of manga brand new for pretty affordable, or find a vinyl of an anime soundtrack that I really, really wanted. And now that's going to be so hard with all this stuff gone. I don't know. I'm just frustrated. Anyways, let's continue with the haul. I'm sorry for that middle rant. I have volume 9 of Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible. This is by Nene Yukimura. And I've just been really enjoying the series. It's really cute. I recommend it if you like stuff like Komi. It's just really sweet and wholesome. Next up, I have volume 6 of Imakoi by Ayuko Hata. This continues to be a precious series. I haven't read this one yet, so I'm very excited. Another Shoujo Beat series. Once again, we love Shoujo Beat when they actually give us content and not RK. Fight me on that one. I hate that. It's trash. This is a really good series. It's cute. I like the guy. I like the girl. I think the guy has a really fun hairstyle and he's just cute. I'm sorry, but I just really love how wholesome this couple is, and I love the series. It's just really good. I have Sasaki and Miyano volume 3. This is a series I got into because I saw, I'll put her username and picture here, but I cannot remember her name. I've just started watching their content. This series was very highly recommended by them. And I don't read a lot of BL, not because I don't like it, but because I don't know where to start, and I don't necessarily want it to be adult content, if you know what I'm saying. And the only other BL I've read is very much adult content, and I've got it for the lulz, but now I'm like, I want actual like good stories, not just smut or trash, whatever you want to call it. And this one was highly recommended, so I'm trying it. I don't like how thin it is. I don't like how freaking expensive it is, even with a discount. This volume was $13, and the first two were even thinner than this one is. This isn't even the width of my finger. It's frustrating. I don't like how much money these things cost. I'm sorry. It just, ooh, it makes me so mad. I'm just gonna have to start buying everything used, period. Like, not get things the day they come out. I don't have to do that. Kate Tens doesn't do it, and she's perfectly happy. I used to do that a lot more. I've been buying a lot more new manga, and I need to stop. I need to be smarter. Giving myself a pep talk. The last thing I have is another adult manga, so if you're not an adult, do not read this series. And if you don't like me reading adult series, then bye, see you in the next video. Don't watch the rest of this, okay? You've been warned, don't come at me. Ladies on Top volume 4. This cover is precious. I love how cute they are. this series is very wholesome for the subject matter that we are discussing. I just opened it up to some adult content, but this was not plastic wrapped at my store for some reason, which it should be. This is not for kids. This is adult content. Advisory. I'm willing to pay the money that this is worth because it's a bigger print and it is for adults. Don't ask me where that separation of the brain is. I guess for kids, I don't feel like the price, $13 a volume, is fair. And maybe for adult content I am, because it is adult content, and that might also be a barrier for kids to not buy it if it costs more than they're usually used to. But yeah, that's all I have for this haul. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry for the big rant. I'm going to actually put that maybe on the thumbnail so that people know what they're getting into and they aren't just expecting a haul. But yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts about this merger, because I've seen a lot of people posting content that I haven't watched yet about it, and I don't like it. I don't. I haven't read a lot into it, so maybe my facts are off, but let me know what you think. Your fears, your thoughts, maybe some positives that you see from it, because I don't see any. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys, love you.